Yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing all right, pretty chill day. My days off are a little weird this week. So today's actually my day off and tomorrow's my day off instead of Thursday and Friday. So I worked last night and then I woke up I don't know, 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, and watched some YouTube, ate a little bit, played a video game. Now I'm here. Decided I should stream because I haven't done anything all week. Where you been, Alaska? You've been missing all these streams, bro. I mean, not all these streams, but I don't even see you over on the new channel either. What's that about, bro? Used to be Die Hard. School and stuff. I get you. Let's turn on the lights. That's why we installed them, right? What color do you want the lights, bro? Pick a color. Pretty hard things to learn in school. School is hard, man. I do not miss it at all. I thought about going back a couple years ago, and the idea of, because if I wanted to go back, I was gonna go back to what's up, Pyro? How you doing? If I wanted to go back to school, I would have went for physical therapy. Like, I was really seriously considering going back to physical therapy, but the thought of going back to school for at least another 4 years to get a form of a doctorate was like so daunting. I was like, I can't. The money, because I have to go to, obviously I have to go to college. So the money to go back to school was going to be a lot. And just the time and effort it was going to take was just way too much. Just had a trash school designing project. You had to design a school, or you had like art to design? What's up, Shadow? How you doing, bro? Ugh. Jimmy, what's up, bro? Still salty about missing that podcast? Art design, that's cool. Almost done with work and saw the stream up. I thought I'd stop by to say hi. Probably won't be able to stay, no, but hot take, Kairos' tier list is ass, but the best one in months. Oh, that sucks, Shadow. Man, bitches be crazy. No, for real, that sucks, though. I got cheated on once. Long time ago. Well, yeah, it was a long time ago because, I've been with my wife for 15 years now. What, is it 15? Jesus, I'm fucking old. Anyway, I've been with my wife since the end of our sophomore year in high school, but I got cheated on twice in sophomore year, and that was fucking horrible. 2 girlfriends right in a row. So I definitely know what it's like, Shadow. But you got to remember, here's the thing, Shadow. If they're gonna cheat on you, they're not worth your time. So don't even. So like, it sucks. It definitely hurts. But in the long run, you got to keep in perspective that it doesn't matter. If they're willing to do that to you, then you don't need them in your life that way, So, like, at the end of the day, you're still the better person. It doesn't matter. It's not your fault that they're a piece of shit. Got it? Well, we're just opening stream here a little bit. We're just opening stream, we're just chatting, give people a chance to roll in here. I'm going to be playing Club League. I'm going to join stream later. Well, good luck in your Club League. Better be starting on that grind. Are you talking about me? Oh, shit, Club League's today. I didn't do my Club League. Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, it's not even up in America yet. It's not up until 4 p.m. for me. Anyway, yeah. What a way to start the stream. Some heavy topics right there. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't mind giving advice, I'm not the best person to be talking about this stuff because I've been in a relationship since like 2008. So I mean, like, long time. But I think it's important to keep in perspective that like people who do shit like that, they literally don't matter. Peter File, oh my god, who's that guy? Anybody remember Peter? Because I don't. It's been so long. It's been 84 years. Jimmy, I know, I'm old, man. I'm old. Right, exactly, Shadow. Like, it hurts. It definitely hurts. But at the end of like I said, at the end of the day, it's not if they're willing to do that to you, you shouldn't be wanting to give them the time of day for that. Been watching One Piece? You got sunk into the One Piece ship? Oh, bro. I started Hunter x Hunter. I watched one episode, and I think Gon's shorts are way too short. Bro, Gon be like this, bro. Okay? This is Gon, alright? This is Gon. Hey guys, my dad left me. I'm gonna go find my dad. I'm gonna be a hunter just like my dad. That's Gon, bro. That's Gon. Let's pull up a picture of Gon, and so everyone who isn't a weeb like me can know what I'm talking about. One Piece's peak. It's way too long, bro. Roblox girlfriends. What a sad life. Let's go check out. Let's go for all the non-weebs. Hunger. Look how short this motherfucker's shorts are, okay? Look at this. Look, these shits are like... If he had a big dick, they'd be hanging out the bottom, bro. They would be hanging out the bottom. That man is hung like a child. He is a child, but... We're not going to take this out of context, okay, boys? His shorts are too short. End of story. End of story. One Piece is long for a reason. It still remains the most relevant anime for a reason after 20 years. Listen. No con. What are you talking about? Oh, you want to play global? Okay. Yeah, we'll jump on global real quick. We'll jump on global. And then we'll start watching Kairos' tier list. I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know if you guys have, but I want to do a little React Andy to it. All right, boys. Let's start with Russia is my favorite starter, and we're not even close. Have you done your Wordle? I haven't done Wordle for weeks, bro. Bro is gonna get copyright strike. I don't know if Kairos is gonna if Kairos automatically copyright strikes React Andy shit, but we'll find out. We're gonna test the waters here. So Russia. That's not close, right? I've been having fun in Brawl Stars a little bit. Namibia. What the fuck? I don't even know that's a country. We're gonna see if Kairos is a bit. I'm goated at Wordle. I haven't played Wordle in weeks. So how is this just as close? It's got to be like Saudi Arabia, right? Saudia. I gotta like try to spell these out as best I can. Arabia. Oh, it. Nope. Myanmar. Egypt. 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 It looks like such a weird word. What was the other one? Myanmar? That's not right. Myanmar. That's how you said Myanmar. Let me pop this bitch out. I do not like trying to read chat off of Stream Elements because it doesn't hold everything as like it should. Bum, bum, bum. Countries aren't my strong area. I hear you, bro. Not even close, bro. All right, I think we got to go over here. I think we got to do Mexico. Nope. Fuck. Our closest is Egypt so far. So it's somewhere... It's got to be like here, right? Facts, I didn't do good in Ecuador. Isn't that near Mexico? I don't think this is a good guess. Well, you didn't even spell it right. Equador. I don't even know how to spell it anyway. Benin. Ooh, that's close. What the fuck is Benin? I think you're cheating. Benin isn't a real country. Who the hell knows who the hell knows what Benin is? Come on, man. Benin's not a real place. It's in Africa, obviously. That's real easy for you to say, Peter. Liberia. You guys know the meme? I thought you were... I'm Liberian. Yo, girl, what's your number? Or where are you from? I'm Liberian. Oh, I said, where are you from? Cape Verde. Jesus Christ. What? Dude, that's not even... You can't even see that. You can't even see that. Liberia. Liberia is your closest here. How the hell? I know, right? He got the hacks, bro. He got the hacks. See, this dude, he's got country list. He's got a country list open on Google. This motherfucker's out here like, all right, we're gonna look smart. Mauritia. Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. I spelled that how you spelled it. Yeah. Or something like that. Trinidad or Tobago. You know what they should do? They should give you a drop-down list when you're typing. Because not everyone can spell these damn countries. Trinidad. Trinidad James, bro. Try Trinidad and Tobago. What the fuck? Are you just picking the smallest country you can find? That's in South America, bro. This is America. This is America. Did you guys hear about the mass shooting that was in my city? Did you guys hear about that? Happened like 20 minutes from my work. It was a country without a game in. Yeah. Yeah, Buffalo. I live in Buffalo. There was just a mass shooting at a grocery store downtown. 10 people died, 13 people got hit. Dude was he specifically targeted black people and Western Sahara tribe. He specifically targeted black people and had like a whole racist manifesto written at his compound because he's from like some like clan membership. Fucked up, man. I fucking hate this country. And nothing's gonna happen. Ethiopia is wrong. Algeria. Like an unbased move by a shooter. Like, I'm very liberal, so like Algeria was wrong. Some form of white supremacist, yeah. Like I'm very liberal and like I'm very pro gun control, and I genuinely believe there was no stopping this guy from doing what he did because he literally went to the store. He went to the store, scoped the whole place out, had all the it was so premeditated. Like he had a map of the store, he knew the area pretty well. you know, he was in these compounds. So like this guy specifically was going out of his way to do harm. So any like gun control laws or anything like that wasn't going to stop anything like that. But the fact that I know nothing's going to happen from this, there's going to be no pushback against any white supremacist shit. There's going to be no gun controls laws at it. There's going to be no mental health screening checks done like they need to do. It's just like, what? I can't get, I'm losing faith in the way this country is run. It's not spelled right. Is Gambia? No, Gambia was it. This little ass sliver of a land spot, close. This little ass sliver of a land spot right here was it. I'm losing faith in humanity. I get it, man. It's very easy to do that. All right, well, we're about 15 minutes into the stream. We talked about some heavy topics now. Do you guys want to see if Kairos time strikes down my stream? Like the wrath of God. I need to leave this group. I joined a Discord that's all about selling weed, and I needed to leave it because I have no intention of buying from them. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad for you. Your brains are still developing. Me, I'm shot. Don't worry about me. All right. Let's go check out Kairos Time's tier list. Now that we've done a heartfelt, we can watch Brawl Guy, the buy Brawl Guy. Wealth over weed. You know how hard it is to get wealth? Wealth is hard to get. I love how it recommends my stream to me. Oh my god. Is he in Fortnite? They're putting Batman in Fortnite? Did I celebrate Victory Day? What the fuck's Victory Day? Who won? I don't know who's winning. Batman is already in Fortnite. All right. In case I want to clip this, we're going to do a little intro real quick. All right, Jam Fam. So, Kairos Time just released a new tier list video. I haven't watched it. You guys probably watched it already, but we're going to check it out. We're going to see what it ranks, how it looks. I got a feeling that Eve, Surge, and I don't know who else would be at the top of it, but I got a feeling Eve and Surge are probably going to be like your top two brawlers right off the bat. And as far as like the bottom tier, obviously like Shelly, Bull, Primo, those probably are going to be like your bottom ranked brawlers, but we'll figure out everything between. We'll see what he says, and then we'll actually see what I think about it after everything's all said and done. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Yeah, in case I want to clip it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get DMCA striked for this, then we probably won't clip it, but if I get copyright striked for it, we will not clip it. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if my stream is actually set up for watching shit right now. Rose Discord server has always gone mad over these tiers lists. One of the other things I want to do, I don't know if you guys are going to be into it, but I want to jump over onto Reddit and try to find some hot takes out of their reactions to his tier list, because there's always some shit takes on Reddit, in my opinion. Like, people on Reddit are the sweatiest wannabe tryhards, and like, I don't know. I think you got to take their opinions with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to tier lists like these, because they're always like, these tier lists are at least made by pro people. These people are like 35, 36K players, and they think they're like God tier sweats. We're ranking all 57 bro. Oh, you guys got sound, right? Yep. We're gonna put you guys to -10. I think that should be sufficient for you. And Reddit is full of dumbasses. All right, let's get into it. Oh, you guys don't have audio? You guys have audio, right?
We're ranking all 50.
I see that over here on the chart.
To best. This is for the competitive meta, specifically in Power League and Club League. And I wanted to give a huge thank you to all the.
You guys got it right. You guys are getting. We have audio. Okay, yeah. See, I knew you guys had audio. Clean facial hair. I didn't know he could grow it like that. Who knew Kairos Time could grow it like that? All right, let's do a little React Annie, boys. Let's get. All right, boys. Let's do a little React Annie. Let's see how it goes. We got audio, bro. Is it too loud?
All 57 brawlers from worst to best. This is for the competitive meta, specifically in Power League and Club League. And I wanted to give a huge thank you to all the pro players who helped make this tier
Jigsaw,
list.
Real Canadian, blah, blah, blah.
Tier, the worst brawler for this meta is
no surprise.
Edgar.
No surprise there.
At the very bottom of the last tier list, and he's fun to play, but he's not very good right now.
Trash in 3v3s.
It's pretty easy to escape his range and keep your distance away from him. And second worst, we have Penny. She was the worst in the last tier list.
Yeah.
The only reason why I swapped her with Edgar is the fact that there are a couple of brawlers.
She needs a lot of work, man. The fact that they refuse the buffer is like, I don't know.
Left here, don't play her. Next in the F tier, we have Nita moving down from the C tier.
That's sad. I love Nita. She's so fun to play.
That moved up in the ranks, which is kind of forcing her down. Her super just takes too many hits for how effective her bear actually is. Also moving down from the C tier, we have Shelly.
Oh my God, shocker right there.
But the brawlers that she counters are being
Edgar is trash tier gumball. Tell him, Pyro.
Jackie, who is staying in the F tier. Her biggest problem is that she can't attack while her super is actually activating. So depending on who she pulls in and how many enemies do get pulled in, sometimes her super.
That is like the worst critique I've ever heard, because it takes like a third of a second to activate Jackie's super. How, like, if you're gonna gauge it off that, like, that's like the smallest issue, I think. I think her bigger issue is like her range, or her lack of like any type of mobility other than her speed booster gadget, and the fact that she only has one gadget. I think there's other issues with Jackie other than just her range. Or I'm sorry, I think there's other issues with Jackie other than just the fact that she can't attack while activating her super. Like I said, it takes like a third of a second. That's kind of crazy.
Actually hurts her more than it helps her. Next, we have the C tier brawlers. These are brawlers that could be useful in some situations, but they're never really your best option. And starting us off, we've got El Primo, who was in the C tier last.
That's higher than I thought. I thought he would be F.
Like Edgar, but he has more health, he deals more damage, and he has a much stronger super.
Oh, you know, he's a tank.
Down into the C tier. There are two reasons for this.
Poor Poco.
Byron and Pam are just better healers right now, and
Facts.
Crow counters Poco very well, and Crow is very strong at the moment. Next, we have Carl
Crow's obnoxious.
from the B tier into the C tier.
Poor Carl.
He's got good range and a strong attack, but his super is very easy for enemies to cancel out, right? They can run away.
I think instead of Carl's second gadget where he throws the fire, I think they need to give him some kind of knockback resistance ability that can activate before his super. Because honestly, I feel like kind of like Frank's gadget. Like, I feel like that would help him a lot more. Being able to stay in his super when you actually activate it, regardless of matchups, would make him so much better, honestly.
Can interrupt it with a knockback or something like that, and that means that Carl is pretty much
that second gadget is kind of bad. I think.
Not used offensively. It can be used defensively to try and run away, but there are better abilities that help brawlers run away than that. Grom is moving from the B tier down into the C tier. He just struggles a lot in this meta right
Good.
now.
Fuck Grom.
At a long distance away, but
nobody likes Grom.
Get even close to him, it's so easy to dodge his shots. He struggles now. Next is Colt, who is staying in the C tier from the last tier list. Colt is really tricky. He is an amazing brawler if you can play him well.
I was just about to say that. Colt's great if you know how to play him. If you can full clip people and you can land all your shots, Colt's amazing. But for most people, you and me, he's not good. Don't play him.
Very high skill cap brawler, but also there are a lot of skilled players that just know how to play against a Colt. In the end, I didn't see a reason to bump him up or down. And
Facts.
Dynamite, who's also staying in the season.
Same exact reason for Colt.
For the same reasons that Grom does, okay? He's great at a distance, and he's kind of like Colt as well. A very high skill cap brawler.
I agree.
If you know how to play with him, he's amazing, but easy to play
Shadow.
against if you know how to play against him. He's just slightly better than Grom, which is why this is a good place for him. Next, we have Jessie, who's moving from the B tier down into the C tier.
I think that's a little overrated.
She is amazing where you can put her turret down there.
I think Jessie being in C tier is a little high.
A lot of brawlers counter her turret, and even if they don't, it's pretty easy to just move away from the turret.
I was thinking about this the other day. Like, Jessie's actually good if you know what you're doing. Or, I'm sorry, Jessie's actually good if you don't push too high, but as soon as she falls off hard. Like, in your like 500 to 600 range, she's really good because people don't space out well enough. But once you get above like 650, she falls off so hard. Like, she's almost useless.
turrets so that it can't hit you. We also have Bull, who's moving from the B tier down into the very top of the C tier. It's not very much of a move, and he is still useful on some heist maps, but most of the time,
I haven't played Bull in forever, bro. I don't even know if I know how to play Bull anymore.
We have the B tier brawlers. Now these brawlers are okay in most situations and can be very good choices under the right circumstances, like you're playing them on the right map or mode, or you have the right teammates, or they're used to counter specific brawlers. But in general, there are better options. And BB's actually going up from the C tier into the B tier.
Sad.
Thanks to a recent buff to her health, she's obviously going to be a little bit more.
I miss when BB was actually like
She's
super
still at
good.
short range and can't really do very much on open maps. B is staying in the B
Another issue with BB is that it's just there's so many tank counters in the game that she has such a hard time getting close to people. I mean, you got Shelly, Ems, Amber, Colette's decent now. Like all those brawlers just hard counter her, and then she's just outclassed by other tanks and assassins. Like Mortis is always a hard matchup for her. Primo, yep. You know, she has a decent time with Frank, but at the same time, like Frank just has way too much health. It takes her like 6 shots to kill Frank. I don't know. Like I love BB. She's so much fun. Obviously, she's my favorite brawler, but I just wish she was better. But I don't know what you could do to make her better.
against the tanky brawlers because they cannot get close to her without getting hit by her shots. Like, she can just auto-aim on them. However, in the long-range fights, even though she does have that range, she has to be pretty patient.
Only play BB if you're Hyra.
Really important that she
I play
actually
BB.
hits it, and she can struggle sometimes against.
I haven't played her as much as I should, though.
Speeds than she does. Next is Amber, who's staying in the B tier as well. Now, Amber's able to dish out a lot of damage if enemies are able to stay outside of that auto-aim range where she's guaranteed hurt to actually hit. That makes
You guys remember when Amber was like stupid OP when she had her fast movement speed? That shit was amazing. I miss old Amber. Old Amber was so much fun.
makes her really good against close range brawlers, and she really struggles against long range brawlers. So sometimes she's good, sometimes she's not. B tier's perfect for her. Also staying in the B tier, we have Colette. She's kind of similar to Amber. Great against tanks, struggles against long range brawlers that have small HPs. Good on heists, not that great on other modes. Now Lou is moving from the F tier up into the B tier. This is all thanks to his super getting a buff, so that it now always applies some chill to enemies inside.
I don't know.
I really thought this was going to make Lou feel really overpowered, but from the looks of it, he's actually right in the B tier, which is
I don't think Lou can ever be overpowered because of how janky his shot pattern is. It's so hard to land shots with Lou that it makes his damage super inconsistent. I mean, I guess the changes that he got were nice, but I just feel like his shot pattern is what really holds him back from being great, which is good because I hate Lou.
solid, and that's all because his attacks are still equally difficult to land. Buzz is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. This is partly because players are better at keeping
B tier
the distance
Buzz.
from him so he doesn't charge a super as
Okay.
often, but also because the resistance gear was removed from the game, which was actually pretty solid of a gear to use with him. Next is Tick, who is staying in the B tier. He's generally worse than Dynamite and Grom and has a little bit more viability in game modes like Bounty and potentially Knockout sometimes as well, but he's still not quite as good as some of the other throwers.
Yeah.
Also staying in the B tier, we have Frank.
Some of the other throwers in the game being Sprout and Barley, like the best throwers for like the last whatever years.
You guys know this, but Frank has the most HP in the game, but he's also like straight.
Shadow, actually, Odie showed me the way of Buzz the other day. I was playing like kind of bad, and then he told me to switch star powers to the stun one, and then I popped off. It was crazy, but I did tilt him anyway on my own.
Strangely the most vulnerable brawler in the game. He's not a great first pick brawler to use because he's so easy to counter, but sometimes he's really solid as an option if you're the last to pick Frank. Also staying in the B tier, we have Mortis, the undead brothers right here. And Mortis is kind of in that same situation. He's very hit or miss, okay? Sometimes he's going to be absolutely amazing, but you don't want to pick him first because, well, for the same reason as Frank, he's super easy to pick a counter against.
I agree with
Also
that.
staying in the B
Mortis gets hard countered by so many brawlers that like you really shouldn't play him on ladder unless you actually know. Unless you actually know where you're going with, or like, unless you actually know what you're going into with Mortis, you shouldn't just take him randomly. Which, you know, all randoms don't listen to. You know, they all pick him on Brawl Ball regardless.
B tier, we have Barley. He doesn't have the most range, he doesn't deal the most damage, but his stats are pretty good for
Barley
how he
OP.
plays, and also he's pretty consistently like okay and useful on some maps, but also not on some others. It is
I think my favorite thing about Barley is just the versatility of his whole kit. Like, he's got the damage star power, he's got a healing star power, he's got a defensive star or a defensive gadget that he puts down in case people get too close to him, and then he's got a support gadget that allows him to heal his other teammates. So I think overall, I think Barley's got probably one of the best kits in the game, especially for a thrower.
It is time that Terra moves from the A tier down into the B tier. Terra is only as good as often as she gets her super.
What's up, Meliodas? How you doing, bro?
Unfortunately, there are more and more brawlers coming into the game that can easily escape her super. Whether that's brawlers like Eve, who can just like use a gadget and hop away, or Janet, who can literally use their super to fly away. She's still solid, just not quite solid enough for A tier at the moment. Staying in the B tier, we
Do you guys know how little I played Tara since I pushed her to level 25? Or since rank 25, dude. I have not played very much Tara since. Like, I let her trophies decay down to 600 from 750, which is a grueling long time. And then I finally, like, started keeping her right around 600. Violated my boy Barley.
We have
B
Nani.
tier's not bad. It's
On
just
that, they have
situational.
Lots of wide open spaces. Nani is incredibly good. Her range is insane. Her burst potential.
BB is am I still good with her? Probably. I mean, she's not a hard brawler to play. She's still like, as long as you like, you can either go for the group kills, but I actually prefer doing solo kills with Tara because she can cycle super so quickly. But anyway, BB's B tier, so I mean, like, that's not bad. Just situational.
Potential is amazing. She does such a good job of countering really strong brawlers on those long range maps. But if the map's not like that, chances are she's not going to be very good. Also staying in the B tier, we have Griff. Griff's actually a really good mid-range brawler since his attack is wide and can deal a
He only put Griff in B tier? Yo, Griff is A tier. No lie. Like, I think Griff should be A tier. Griff has insane damage. He has an amazing super that can just destroy people. And then on top of that, his gadget lets him clear out the walls he doesn't want. Like, I think Griff is, like, amazing. And then they just buffed his unload speed. So, I mean, I think his second star power is a lot more viable. I haven't actually switched over to it. But, yo, Griff is amazing. I don't think Griff has very many downsides. Honestly, I don't think Griff has like any. I honestly don't think Griff has very many downsides. Yeah, Gale's definitely going to be S tier.
lot of damage, but most of the top tier brawlers right now have more range than him, and some of them can also do more damage than he can, so he's only good on certain maps and in certain modes. Meg is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. Meg is obviously only good when she has her super.
I feel like Meg should be low A tier, but I guess high B tier is fine too. I guess it's about the same thing.
Brawlers that can easily slow her down while she gets into her mecha, and then it just gets destroyed easily afterward, which I think justifies her going down to the B tier. Brock is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. When he had his rework a couple of months back, he
was
like
trash.
really strong, which
He
is
was
why we put
garbage.
him into the A tier. But as people have gotten more and more used to the fact that his range is less, then he's kind of struggled a little bit more. And
ever since they
really
reworked,
solid,
I'm so bad with Brock ever since they reworked him. I've thought he was trash since they reworked him. His rocket just moves so slow, and ever since they took away the extra like they made the area so big. Ever since they reduced that area of his rockets, he's been like just mid.
On maps where you want to destroy walls, but otherwise he seems to be pretty B tier. Next is Fang, who started in the
Hot take, I think Meg should be lower. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. All right, Meliodas, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying what's up. See you later, homie. Make sure you sub to Raspberry Jam.
S tier. It is coming all the way down to the B tier.
Yeah, he got some heavy nerfs.
Hard, okay?
He got some heavy
He's
nerfs.
Still very good at assassinating those squishy brawlers, but the nerf to his stun gadget and his super, I mean, he struggles a lot more now. Next we have Rosa, who's going from the A tier down into
Wow,
the
really? B tier for Rosa?
Rose up into the tier
Sure.
list with the addition of the speed gear, but now all it takes to really counter her is to equip the vision gear, and she's gonna struggle. Obviously.
I honestly think that with gears, Rosa is like an amazing brawler. Without him, she's just kind of mid. But I think ever since they added gears, she was way better. Yeah, but yeah, I think Rosa with gears. I think if you have gears on your Rosa, she's great. If not, she's just kind of mid. She doesn't have mobility. I mean, she's a tank, but that's all she is. She doesn't have a way of getting across the map or anything like that. I think Fang should be A tier. His gadget's still good, and would be a free kill if you hit your super plus gadget. True. Shadow, you setting the bar really low there. Best rare. I mean, your competition is Primo, Poco, and is that it? Is that all the rares? Barley. I forget Barley.
That amazing, but if you're playing a bushy map and you know the enemy team is going to be playing Rosa, you better equip that vision gear. Next is Janet, who is starting in the B tier. This could be the proof you need to know that Supercell does try to release some balanced brawlers, right?
I think that, all right, hot take, I don't think they wanted Janet to be balanced like she is. I think because they made Bonnie so strong, they walked Janet back right away. I think they kept Janet mid because of how strong they're making Bonnie.
Now, Janet's main attack actually does a lot of damage for how far away it is, but she cannot just like chain her attacks over and over again because it takes a really long time for it to charge up. She might end up being better than the B tier with the addition of her second star power once that lands, but for right now, the B tier feels pretty solid for her, especially considering the fact that her super can be really tough to control or aim, and it's mostly only useful for like avoiding anybody.
What's up? Is it Epic? What's up, bro? How you doing?
while putting some pressure on the enemies. Next is Bo, who's going from the F tier all the way up into the B tier.
Wow, that's a big jump.
Because of the buff to
That's a
his
big
projectile
jump.
Speed, it has made a huge difference from him. His mines are still really easy to play around if you know where they are, but his attack is a lot more consistent, which is why I think that the B tier feels really good for him.
I like the change they made to Bo. I think he still needs reworks to his gadgets and his star powers, honestly. I would probably put him in a C tier if it was up to me. I think he's better than he was, but I think he needs more work to actually be like really good.
Up next are the A tier brawlers. These are really great options and are only really outshined by like a few S tier brawlers. Starting us off is Sprout, who's moving from the B tier up into the A tier.
I mean, Sprout's just the safest brawler in the game. Like, it's not a hot take. Not a hot take.
Now he's at the bottom of the A tier, or it is in the bottom of the A tier. Sorry, excuse me. It also struggles in close range combat like a lot of the other throwers, but it can do pretty well in 1v1s once it has its super up, which is, I mean, obviously it's gonna put that super up, and that helps even the playing field a lot more than the other throwers can at the moment. Next is Daryl, who is staying in the A tier from the previous tier list. Daryl's just really solid. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that we're not seeing a little bit more Daryl gameplay at the moment. At least I'm personally not seeing Daryl play a ton. However, I'm not in a competitive meta, so there's a reason I have pros who are helping me make this video. But yeah, Daryl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Barrel gadget is also great for making sure enemies can't get away from him, and his super, I mean, he charges it up.
I just find Daryl super boring to play, honestly. Replace his Mind Explode damage with something better. I think they need to remove the stun. I think a really good change for Bo would be to remove the stun synergy with Tripwire and then make it an instant explode. That way you can just do damage with it. Damage and knockback, but just remove the stun. That way you can still run Snare Bear, and then you can still run Tripwire, and then you don't have to run his terrible super gadget, or yeah, his supercharging gadget. Yeah. I don't know. I find Daryl kind of boring. I used to like Daryl a lot, and then I just feel like he fell off for me. Not saying he's bad, I just don't like him.
Up automatically. He's got super high damage, way better than Bull. He's a really solid rolling assassin at the moment. 8-Bit is moving from the B tier up into near the bottom of the A tier. Even though 8-Bit does move slower than a lot
talk
of
about boring
others,
brawler
his
right
star
there.
powers and gadgets do make up for it, and he has an option in every game mode, at least on certain maps. And the reason why is because he just deals so much damage, even if he doesn't have his super up.
I am like the worst 8-Bit ever, but I'm a bad sniper, so it's fine. Gene in an A tier? Ugh.
I mean, he's a
Does that seem high? Gene in A tier? Does that seem high? Because I feel like there's better mids than Gene now. I feel like Gene should probably be like B tier, like mid B tier. 8-Bit is so boring. I agree. Yeah, I feel like Gene being A tier is kind of high. Tripwire should get replaced. Now the support from star power, true. I guess his healing star power is decent, but I don't know. I just feel like it takes a long time to charge his super, and he doesn't do much damage.
Amazing with the vision gear. If you're going to use the vision gear on that kind of a map, it's insane on him. His super can be a little tough to use, but it can.
I guess the new vision gear definitely helps. I guess that new vision gear makes it really good for his super.
His stats and abilities recently improved, and he's now a decent brawler without his super. His super is still very useful for countering certain brawlers that can't shoot through his porters, and he actually feels pretty good right now. Max is moving from the B tier up into the A tier. The Max doesn't have
I am the worst Max in the world. I don't know what it is about Max, but I can never do good with her.
Getting close to enemies and then also running away from them as well. She's so good at dodging some shots from brawlers. She's just insane. She has good DPS. Her super helps her whole team push up.
After the resistance gear got removed, sure.
It's really solid at the moment. Also solid is Surge moving from the B tier up into the
only A tier for Surge.
After they reworked his gadgets.
Wow.
Even after his nerf,
I still feel like he's really good. I definitely feel like he should be S tier.
Get past that first upgrade, but his super is still really powerful, upgrading from level 2 to level 3, or even level 1 to level 2. And he's really good, and his gadget can make such a big difference.
Yeah, I guess changing that
I highly recommend if you have not played
changing that gadget kind of hurt him a little bit, I guess.
Play him a lot. I think that you'll like him. Next is Piper, staying in the A tier from the previous tier list. She's got one of the longest reaching attacks in the game, especially with her homemade recipe gadget.
I don't think it's ever possible for Piper to be lower than A tier. I think, yeah.
Over half of the brawlers in the game would just do.
I think on the right map and mode, Piper just dominates.
That's crazy.
With a good player.
Sandy's also staying in the A tier. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting kind of sick of seeing Sandy in the meta.
Sandy's definitely good.
He's been so good for so long. His super has been and will continue to be one of the best supers in the game if it does not get changed. And his attack's still a lot of damage for how wide it is and how far it can reach. And plus, it can deal splash damage. Although, I don't know if that's always the best situation to use it in unless you can get a sneak up on your enemies. Rico's also staying in the A tier. His bouncy castle.
I actually think Rico should be B tier for the exact same reason that Colt is C tier. Rico's really good if you know how to play him, and you can play him on pretty much any mode or map. But honestly, I feel like Rico is such a high skill cap brawler that you can't rank him any higher than B. That's just my opinion.
It used to be, but it's still incredibly good. It really is, okay? He obviously plays best on maps with lots of walls, but he has enough range and damage to play even on maps without a lot of walls, which is why I think the A tier is perfect for Rico. Also staying in the A tier, we have Belle. Belle's just great, okay? Her damage deals a lot. Her super can deal
good damage, punishes grouping, good gadget, great super.
Is just too good to use. She's just really solid. A tier feels good for her. And is also staying in the A tier from the previous.
Right, Shadow. I fully agree. If you put Colt in C tier, you can't put Rico in A tier because they have very similar problems. Rico's just a little bit better because he's a lot safer if you know how to play him. Colt, Belle's your favorite sniper? Yeah, I think overall Belle's just got like a really good kit.
Tier list. If you're playing a map where medium range is good, Ems is good, okay? She deals so much damage. She has great.
Rico is much higher. Colt is high risk, low reward, where Rico is high skill, high rewards, since he's good utility, damage, piercing, healing. Right. And that's why I said he should be B tier. But he also has the same things that hold him back. What do you think of me? I'm a Gale main? Were you a Gale? Here, E-Quick, here's the real question. Were you a Gale main before he was meta? Were you still playing Gale before they gave him all his buffs and everything? Ems is this high? Yeah, Ems is solid, man. Ems is probably my least favorite brawler to play against.
Control. The only real weaknesses that she has is if enemies can outrange her or if they get too close to her and she doesn't have her gadget that can push them away. Stu's moving from
fully
the
agree.
Tier down to the A tier. We're finally.
Yeah, E-Quick, if you were a Gale main before his buff, whatever, man, you do you. You just happen to get lucky with your brawler moving into the main spot. You know what I mean? That's like if I don't know, if like all of a sudden I don't know, Carl became like the S tier brawler. Then like I wouldn't complain. Carl's not my main brawler, but he's like my third favorite brawler. BB's my main, but like yeah.
Seeing a little bit less of Stu now. He's still extremely good, especially in the hands of the right player, but more people are getting used to countering him and picking brawlers that can outrange him as well. Now Leon's moving from the very bottom of the S tier down to almost the top of the A tier. This isn't a very big fall, but he is still falling down because a lot of the brawlers have attacks that cover wide areas,
sure.
So it's harder for him to kind of like sneak around while he's invisible. But if he's against close range brawlers,
I kind of agree with Stu and Leon. I don't see an issue with those picks.
Spike is also moving from the S tier down into the A tier. This is all thanks to the nerf to his life plant gadget, and it is still great against certain brawlers, but a lot more brawlers can get past it now, so it's not quite as OP.
Yeah, I don't think it's great I don't think that life plant gadget's great anymore.
Like just healing him really quickly, even if it gets fallen immediately. Gale's staying in pretty much the same place, near the top of the A tier. He did get a nerf to his Blustery Blow star power, but they only nerfed it just a little bit, and he's still pretty good. Plus his Freezing Snow star power is still a really good ability. It just hasn't been used for a while because Blustery Blow was broken.
They only put him in A tier though? That's kind of surprising.
A tier we have Pam. Her attack is wide. It can deal a lot of damage up close. She has a lot of health. Her super with her star power can actually provide a lot of
Yo, putting Pam in A tier is actually a real Chad move. It's been so long since she's been put in like A tier. I agree that Pam is probably like a high B tier minimum brawler no matter what meta she's in, just because her kit is so like it's a lot like how Sprouts get, or it's a lot like how Sprout is just like a super safe brawler, where Pam, you know, you got her healing station, she's a tank, she's got super long range, and she's got healing star powers and gadgets. Like, I think overall she's just a super safe brawler. So very bottom, like the very bottom or the very top of B tier is like the lowest I would ever put Pam. I wouldn't say she's better than Gale. No, I think Gale is way more versatile than Pam.
Control, and she can also heal her teammates. She's just like all around really amazing, and I don't see her getting nerfed. She'd be a good brawler to focus on maxing out just because she's generally good everywhere, but not so good.
Agreed.
That she gets picked up by Supercells and nerfs.
I think the biggest issue with Pam is like there's modes where she just doesn't do anything in, like Heist and Brawl Ball she's not the best in, but like, or bounty, like Heist, Bounty, Brawl Ball, but like Gem Grab, any control mode she's gonna be like really good in.
radar. And finally, we got the S tier brawlers. These brawlers are pretty much good anywhere, and they're almost always a good pick or a good ban. And starting us off at the bottom of the S tier is Bonnie. Now, at the time of recording this video, Bonnie was not released. However, I have had experience playing with her, and I also have a semi-pro player who
And Bonnie is stupid.
who also has had experience playing with her on the developer build. So I could be way off when I put her in the S tier, but
No, I think it's a safe spot to put her in the S tier. Bonnie just has way too much going for her. She's got really good damage. She's got a pretty decent fast reload speed in her cannon form. She's got a stupid amount of health. She's got the assassin ability. She can jump on people. She does a lot of damage up front, up close, and then she's got super fast movement speed. There's like no drawback to playing Bonnie at all. She plays like everything. She plays everything super well right off the bat.
Does tell us that she feels like she's strong, okay? I think she's gonna be S tier strong. She's honestly like a better version of Edgar, okay? But take this placement with a grain of salt. She might be.
See, look at that. Like, that's just stupid, man.
Worse than I placed her. Next is Squeak, who is in the B tier and is coming all the way up into the S tier.
That gadget on Squeak. Squeak's new gadget is stupid insane, man. I don't know what they were thinking making that. It lasts, what, 15 seconds now? But that's still a long time.
Squeak was also broken after the update because of his residue gadget. Now,
I got news for you, Pyro.
His gadget is still broken, okay? His super sticky gadget with his star power on top of it, there is just so much slowing going on. I just want to stop facing Squeaks. He's so annoying. Like, why does the slow last so long after you leave the slow area? Lola's moving up from the A tier into the S tier. She's got good range. She does a ton of damage, and her attacks it's actually really easy to hit because of her speed and the shape of it.
Yeah, if I could push Lola as easily as I did, then yeah, she's definitely an S tier brawler.
That her super just adds to all of that, plus the freeze frame gadget allows her to, like, it shields so much. She doesn't quite feel like as ridiculously overpowered as a lot of brawlers have in the S tier, but the rest of the S tier brawlers, I'd say, feels a little bit similar. This is a very balanced meta at the moment. The S tier brawlers are the best, but they don't quite.
There are a lot of S tier brawlers this time around, I think.
Some metas in the past. Next, we have Ashe, who is staying in the S tier. Now, Ashe didn't receive any balance changes with this update, but I guess that the way the meta shifted, like, Ashe is still really strong and by far the best tank in the game right now, and he pairs incredibly well with healers like Pam and Byron. Next is Crow, who is staying in the S tier. Crow's super is good. His attack is easy to hit.
Yeah, Crow's definitely an S tier brawler. I can't believe they haven't nerfed his slowing toxin gadget. It's ridiculous.
His slow still lasts 5 seconds. And honestly,
thank you, KT. Thank you.
Some buffs and a nerf to his gadget, because without that gadget, he's just not good. Next, we have Colonel Ruffs, who's moving from the A tier up into the S tier. Honestly, I was actually
Ruffs OP, man. Ruffs is ridiculous.
Apparently, he's really good at the moment right now. His super just makes him top tier. Just remember when you're using his super to try and buff your teammates instead of Colonel Ruffs, because they will often deal more damage than Colonel Ruffs can anyway. Next, we have Byron staying in the number 2 spot of the S tier. Byron remains the best healer in the game. No brawler even comes close.
I actually haven't used that new gadget yet.
Keep his teammates alive from such a long distance. He can heal so much, so quickly, and he's.
Yeah, unless they nerf Byron's damage and damage/healing, he's never going to drop out of at least A tier. Byron's, like, ridiculous. Like, the fact that he could do so much damage and also support his team as well as he does, like, it's just not fair. He boxes all the other healers out of the meta.
He's also a really strong counter to other healers thanks to his melee star power. It's just kind of crazy to see a support brawler be so good at the moment. He can literally do everything and better than a lot of other brawlers can. And finally, at the very top of the S tier, we've got Eve. As crazy as it sounds, guys, even after the nerfs to Eve, she is still good.
They didn't nerf Eve the right way. I mean, they did nerf her damage a little bit, right? But I mean, she still does good damage, but she's still got all the control that she offers, and she still has 4,500, 4,300 something health for a sniper brawler, which is just it's not fair. You know what I mean? Like, sniper brawlers that do all that damage, they're supposed to be balanced out by their low HP, but Eve is not balanced out by her low HP. She offers control, she offers really good damage, and she's got the HP to keep herself in fights. It's just not fair.
She not just good, she's the best. She's really good, okay? She has plenty of damage, she has plenty of range, her spawns are just so annoying. And you know what? Everybody's blaming her happy surprise star power, and I do think that it is very strong, but even without her happy surprise star power, I think she would stay S tier. Probably not the best of the best, but still very solid. And there you have it, the complete tier list. Before you crop me out of your picture, let me just smile.
Yeah, I would say that I agree that Eve is definitely an S tier brawler. I would definitely say she's got to be, like, the best. I think Surge should be also in the S tier. I think putting Rico up in the A tier. I think that's a little too high. Like I said, for a lot of reasons, he should be down in the B tier. I think Jessie was C tier. I think she should probably be F tier. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent list, though. You know, I got a couple critiques here and there, but overall, I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Rico deserves this place.
You guys sharing that wherever you want. Just don't get rid of my face. And also a huge thank you to the pro players who do help out with this tier list. I get a lot.
Now, obviously, you know, I'm a
to be as accurate as I possibly can. And
obviously I'm a 500-600 player, so like my opinion's kind of mid, but
let me know in the comment section.
Overall, I think it's a pretty solid tier list.
With each other, so that's completely fine as well. Either way, makes you.
All right, boys. Well, that was fun. So let me know what you think about the tier list. Let me know what All right, boys, that was fun. Let me know what you think about the tier list. Let me know what you're, like, if you guys would make any changes or anything like that. Comment it down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, cool. So, if I clip that, then you can see that over on Raspberry Jam. Did we get copyright striked? It doesn't look like it. That's nice. Sweet. All right, you guys want to jump over to Reddit and see if there's any hot takes over there? Or do you guys just want to play some Brawl Stars? What do you guys want to do? I'm fine with either. I don't really care. Oh. You want to jump over to Reddit? Here, let's do a poll. Reddit. Play the game. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna. I did take a peek at it. I don't know if we're actually gonna find anything over on Reddit to actually talk about, but I don't think it can hurt jumping over there and seeing. We take a peek for like 5-10 minutes. But as I said, I'm down for whatever, boys. We're just chilling, you know. We're being chilling. Let me turn this off. Oh. I don't know what time my wife's going to be home today. Yesterday, she came home at 3 o'clock. I was, like, totally unexpecting that. And I had just gotten out of bed, and I was all grumpy and tired. I was like, what are you doing here? She got a little offended. We got 2 votes. Both of them were for Reddit. So let's jump over to Reddit, see what we got. See what we got going on over there. Let's see if we can find some hot takes over on the subreddit, on the Brawl Stars competitive subreddit. Ever since they added these avatars, I kind of low-key hate Reddit. Let's see the clowns. Load. All right, as always with Reddit, there's always some trash hot takes. So let's see if we can find anything that that we don't agree with or that we find funny, and we will roast them. The Reddit roast, we'll call it. How did they rank Bonnie without even playing her? Did you watch the video, bro? He literally said that he has pros. He himself played Bonnie on the he literally said he literally said that he played Bonnie on the test server, and that he asked pros who also have access to the test server, and they both gauged how strong she was based on that. And he even said that she could be lower, she could be higher, but that's just where they're putting her tentatively. Right. He has little evidence to go on, so there's a good chance to be wrong. I don't think he should have included her. Probably. I mean, you could have omitted her, but whatever. He even says here, it's completely speculative. I mentioned this in the video. Good for you, Kathy. Good for you. Stick up for yourself, bro. Janet is a massive Chad. New brawlers are never B tier, but Janet being managed to achieve the impossible. Like I said in the video, I think that they purposely made Janet more balanced because they know that Bonnie is going to be overpowered a little bit. So I think they purposely brought Janet back a little bit. Honestly, if we weren't getting Bonnie, I think that Janet would be a lot stronger. I think her bombs would do more damage, and I think her attacks would probably do more damage, or maybe her gadget would do more damage. Oh God. Did you guys see what happened over on my Twitter? So I see this, and then I remember what happened on my Twitter. Why I stopped using Twitter for the day. Who reblogged that? I say reblogged like this is Tumblr. Who retweeted that? Poco did. Did the tweet get taken down? It must have got taken down. Anyway. Janet is actually balanced, which means Supercell can actually make balanced brawlers, but doesn't want to. True. What's up, Pro Maker fan? How you doing, bro? Yes, Supercell knows how to balance brawlers. They just choose not to. And obviously, not all brawlers are ever going to be balanced, and not all brawlers are always going to be viable, right? But I think that naturally things are going to be better than other things, and they can always make a meta. Like, they can always nerf brawlers that are strong. Like, they could nerf Eve down to like 3600 HP, and then they could buff up tanks to make more tank meta. But they don't, because this is the way they want their game to be played. See, this is false. They can't control whatever brawler is balanced or broken or weak. They need player feedback. I think that's totally wrong. I think you could objectively look at a brawler like Bonnie and say that she's going to be way too strong based on all the things around her kit. Like, this is just blind. This is just blind. To think that they don't know the definition of broken and strong is just like, it's insulting their intelligence, honestly. Like, they know, like, I don't know, me as a normal person, I can look at a brawler like Eve and Bonnie and be like, yo, that's stupid. I looked at Buzz when he first came out and was like, this is ridiculous. Bro, what is this Pro Maker dude saying? Right. Any other hot takes? What makes Ruff so high? 28k player, fair enough. I mean, if you don't play Ruffs on ladder, you really don't know what makes him strong. He does good damage. He's got really good star powers. He's got really good gadgets. She just seemed OP. Dude, I'm pretty sure I got boomed in my video about Meg saying that she was balanced. Pretty sure I got boomed by that. I think Odie or Dundle were one of the people that was like, did you just say she's not overpowered? Yeah, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of Ruffs, but he's definitely a solid brawler. I feel like this tier list is made for competitive. There are some weird placements like Grom and Barley. He literally says at the beginning it's made for Power League and Club League. He literally says at the beginning. Exact hand motions, too. Oh, I don't feel like... I can't read. I don't feel like this is made for competitive. Well, you're just wrong. I think competitive was much more the goal. And Grom is almost useless and competitive. What is 8-Bit doing in A tier? I've never seen him picked or banned in Power League or competitive. And Colt is underrated. His wall break is the best in the game, and he shoots, and his shots are not much harder to hit than Brock's. I think Colt is held back by his skill cap. I agree with Kairos on that. And then 8-Bit being A tier, I can kind of agree with that too. But I do think 8-Bit does really good damage. He's got really good health. I mean, like, I think 8-Bit is like high B tier, low A tier. I feel like when you start getting into high and low areas, it kind of gets really muddy. So, I mean, sure. This list is pretty solid, sure. Like I said, I think there's a couple brawlers here and there that I didn't agree with, but I think overall it's pretty solid. The tier list is great. I'm only confused for Bo's placement. Some players say he's top 5 while he ranked him B. Other than that, I think Bo is probably still... Personally, I think Bo would probably still be C tier. I like the changes they make, but I think that he still needs work, like I said. Colt's my third favorite brawler, but Colt is hard to play, and I agree with C. Facts. I think that Lola and Squeak could be moved down to A tier. I think they're both really solid. I think Squeak's gadget is stupid strong, and I think Lola is just a really strong designed brawler. Like, she's one that specifically, like, you could walk her damage back a little bit or nerf her super. One thing they could do is I think a good change for Lola, you know how they made it so that when the shadow is too close to you, it does less damage? What they should do is that they should make it so that it moves slower instead of doing less damage. That way it can't be too close to you like that. It would always separate you, so you guys would have different range. Because once it got too close to you, it would slow down, and then it would fall behind when you're running, and then it would fall out of... your ranges would not match up like they do. I feel like most brawlers are good. It's either like I'd put them high in the tier below or low in the tier they're in. It's a good list. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I think Lola's major problem is the fact that she stacks her shadow on top of herself and just does stupid damage. Like, even the damage nerf that the circle change added to it, it's still, I mean, if you want to look at it in a positive light, it's still a 50% damage buff when you activate her super. So I think making it so you can't stack on top of the ego or shade or whatever you call it, I think that would be the best change. Colette out of B tier for the love of God. Also, Byron remains AS, which is very good, something to be honest. Lola's shadow is awkward. It's really not that awkward if you just put it on top of yourself. It gets awkward when you throw it across a wall and you try to aim. That's when it's awkward, in my opinion. I agree. Ashe in S tier is a little sus. I think Ashe in S tier was a little weird. Because he doesn't feel like an S tier brawler, right? Because like we live in a sniper meta. Like, it feels weird to have a tank all the way up there. I think people take competitive tier lists too seriously. Hear me out. Most people on this sub are 0 to 35k. Even at 35k, you will see brawlers in the low tiers all the time. For example, Mortis, BB, Dyna, Primo, Colt. They can be good and help their team. It usually depends on how good you are with those brawlers. I fully agree that how good a brawler actually plays fully depends on you. Like, just because, like Shadow, your prime example, your favorite is Colt. So if you're a good Colt, you're going to dominate a game no matter what. But I think for general guidelines for most players, I think it should be taken with a grain of salt. You should consult it for sure. But I think, like, if you're really good with a brawler, you could totally throw that out the window. Like, you could consult it, but if you know you're good with a brawler, don't worry about it. Just take the brawlers you're good with. I think focusing on the brawlers you're good with is the most important thing when playing this game. There's no way that Edgar is below 3 worst brawlers, especially not under Penny, which is fundamentally the worst brawler out. I agree. Penny's probably the worst brawler. She definitely needs some help. There's not a lot of hot takes here. Not a lot of spicy takes. I'm also not reading all this shit. I'm not getting down on the dirty weeds. I'm just reading the main posts. What happened to him? It's the 3v3. Yeah, I agree. 3v3 tier list. Edgar's still viable in Showdown. But Showdown's not normal. Showdown's weird. Like, it's always going to have its own meta, right? Yeah, not a lot of spicy takes here. I was hoping for some just asinine shit. Poor guy got spoiled. It's a tier list, bro. You don't get the nuances. Just by looking at the picture, you don't pick up the nuances of why brawlers are placed where they're placed. So I don't think it really matters. There's just some brawlers that are so hard to play, like Colt, but Colt in the right hands can be cracked. Yeah, exactly. I agree. All right, boys. Does anybody want to play some Brawl Stars, or do we just want to chill? I don't care. Either way. I see there's only a couple people in chat. 3 people. You guys want to play, or do you just want to chill? We can play some Super Auto Pets or something. Play some Brawl. I gotta hook my phone up. Let's play some Sap. I don't know. I'm down for either. I'm actually sad more people didn't show up for a Brawl Stars stream. I don't know. I understand that I stream inconsistently, but like, I don't know. I feel like my Discord server should at least show up, right? Basketball is out right now. I don't have the window capture open, so I don't know. You guys shouldn't be hearing it. I'm going to put this over here so I can actually look at the screen. Shame on the Discord server. I really can't play Brawl Stars right now without it crashing every game. Rip. That sucks, bro. What is up with this? Oh, is it the camera? Take that off. Take that off. Good camera. Needs to move. Why does this seem so awkward? All right. Dude, my shit is all messed up. I don't know what's up with this. What did I do? Guys, I'm a professional streamer, by the way. Just want you to know that. I guess we're gonna make it work there. Professional in quotes. All right, let's get out of here. Free stuff. Should I buy rebuild? No. Who would buy rebuild? We should try to get a brawler to 600 and then wrap stream up. I think that's going to be the goal. Try to get a brawler to 600. Win games with Leon. What's my Leon at? 500, of course. Brawl ball. What's the map? Beach Brawl. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Griff. And we'll try to bang out Griff to 600. He's somewhere up here. Togo, you said you can't play. Oh, Shadow, are you too sweaty? Shadow's probably very sweaty. 600, 5. He's got some lower brawlers. That sucks, Togo. I miss playing with you. We used to play well together, bro. What happened? Game got too cluttered. Doesn't run anymore. Don't work like it used to. All right, let's see how we could do here. Double throwers tank. Not the worst. Do I got delay? I do have a little bit of delay. Aw, Shadow. You let me down, bro. What's up, Jude? How you doing, bro? Trying to find a way to get up this map without taking too much damage. We're gonna take this wall out right here. I think that's a key wall to get rid of. Bull, I'm gonna need some help, bro. Pokemanji. At your lobby? Word. Pokemon Manji? That's a Pokemonji. Pokemonji. Like Jumanji. Gotcha. I can read, you know. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing all right. Walk it in, Bull. Let's go. No. No, I choked it. I tried. I missed the ball. I missed the pass. 100% on me. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. We're going to throw this. We're going to lose this game because I threw. Can we blame my shot delay? Is that a safe thing to blame? Playing on a server halfway across the world, bro. This dynamite sucks. Honestly, I think if Shadow doesn't start that game AFK, I think we win. I don't think they played that well. I think they got lucky with Shadow being AFK at the start. Hot take? Agreed? Agreed. Yeah, I think Shadow starting the game AFK, I think that's what screwed us over. Pokemonji. Is that guy try to add me to... Who is this person? Do you think Shadow should be Tick? I don't care who he plays. Whoever he wants to play. I lagged at the start. Oh, it's fine, Shadow. Like I said, I think we played better after you started playing. I think that if you didn't lag at the start, I think that we win that one. I'm not worried about it. Honestly, when we play on stream, I don't really expect I don't expect too many wins. I tend to play a lot worse on stream, not gonna lie. All right, dead Colt. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. They don't have the ball up here, at least. I mean, that's a plus. Oh, Shadow, 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 Shadow. Walking in, boy. Yeah, let's go. Shadow. Tanking that ball in. He's dead. Yep, let's go. I get stuck on the wall. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, let's go. Not even worried. Too easy. Oh, man. He's getting me on my stutter step. I think Griff is a little bit too squishy. I think you're too squishy. You can't say that. Griff has like 5,000 HP. What do you mean? Honestly, he's not that bad if you could dodge, which I can't. My whole team died. What the fuck? God damn it. Shadow just leaves? You just leave. You throw 2 games and you leave? Can you help me get a spike at rank 25? My brother in Christ, if I could get a rank 25 easy, I would. You know how hard it is for me to get a rank 25? If you want to join and play a couple games, we can. I got 2 rank 25s. One of them was a struggle. One of them was not. And I haven't pushed one since. I need like a full organized team that I'm used to playing with to get a rank 25. I haven't ranked 24 yet. You might want to look elsewhere than that. This ain't the place to be asking for help. My struggle was Edgar. You'd always spin to win, baby. That's an easy rank 25, right? Stop, what's up, bro? Rank 23 is when it starts getting hard. I agree. Rank 23. After you get to 700, that's where the struggle starts, because then it's if you lose one, you win the same trophies as you lose. So it's like you can't afford to drop any. Oh, you know, just we watched Kairos times tier list, and now we're gonna. I wanted to get my Griff to 600, but I don't know if that's gonna happen this stream. I was hoping we could play a couple quick games and be done and just wrap stream up, but I don't know. Summer break starts in 2 weeks. Good for you, man. Good for you. Am I a fan of Tribe Gaming? It is what it is. All right, if you're talking about the competitive team, no, not really. If you're talking about the org in general, it's fine. A lot of the Tribe creators are decent, but I think... I don't know. I'm more of a fan of individual creators rather than an entire org, if that's the way you want to talk about it. You want to do duos? Sure, whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, if this is a spinning lobby, I'm going to quit. What part of I want to push my grift did you not understand, Manji? Only org who we respect is the sideman. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is the sideman? What are we doing? Are we bush camping? Is that the plan? Hide in the bushes early? Sure, whatever. We bush camping? This doesn't seem like the strat, but whatever. What do I know? I only play Showdown every once in a while. So much fun. Riveting gameplay, boys. Riveting gameplay. I hope you guys are enjoying this. The Sidemen is a British creator team. Not an org, I know. This is how people push trophies and they think the game is fun. This is why I don't play Showdown. This shit is boring. Check the bush, fool. Like, if this is your idea of how to play the game for fun... Oh, he's teaming! You fucking suck. You team in duos? You're gross. Manji, if this is how you play, if this is how you push trophies, you're a disgusting human, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know what? Honestly, you deserve this, Manji, for trying to team with them in duos. Teaming in duos is a despicable act, and it makes you a terrible person. Sorry, not sorry, bro. I'm gonna tell you how I think it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Teaming in duos is gross. And it's a no-skill way of pushing. We literally bush camped and then you jumped right to teaming, bro. Like, come on. Are you bad at the game? That's what people who are bad at the game do. And that's coming from somebody who firmly believes they're very, very average. Okay. Poor guy. I hurt his feelings. Should I feel bad? I don't really care. I mean, we bush camped and teamed in duo showdown and instantly. Like, come on, bro. just a gross way to play the game, honestly. Well, he didn't like that he got called out for it. And honestly, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, that's understandable, bro. I took like all of April off. I mean, the game hasn't really added. I mean, they added bot drop, but nobody really likes bot drop. Like it's just hit the point where like people have been playing for so long, it's hard to keep their attention. Like all games go through this cycle. I mean, you think about it, you need like a big radical thing to bring people back. Like what did Clash of Clans do? They brought Clan Wars. What did Fortnite do? They removed building. Like you need to be able to change your format up in a big fundamental way to be able to hold people's attentions after a long time. I mean, I'm not trying to push a rank 25, bro. I mean, if you want to play, you can, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to push a rank 25. I'm just saying, like, Clash of Clans went through their lull, like, what, a year or two into their cycle? And then they added Club League, Club War, which ended up revamping the game, which brought them back. Clash Royale, they needed a whole fundamental change from their core progression system to revive their game. I used to play once a week, then after Capitals it became every day. That's cool. I've never played Clash of Clans. I played a Clash of Clans clone, but I never actually played Clash of Clans. Be nice if I could get some healing. There's a healer on my team and he won't heal me. I don't think I'm getting the 600 grift today, boys. Especially not with our Byron fucking quitting like that. Damn it. Well, they didn't invent Clan Wars, obviously. I'm pretty sure other games had Clan Wars before Clash of Clans, but their game was not doing good. They added Clan Wars, the game's doing good. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my point. All right, I think I'm going to lose one more game. And if we lose this next game, I think I'm going to wrap stream up. Would have been nice if people actually showed up and wanted to play. I could have just teamed in duos with that kid. That's riveting gameplay. That's fun to play. God damn it. Bro, why are these people so bad? Making a comeback at least. Of course it would spawn on their side there. And we lose. Oh shit, they got the gems. I don't think they're making it out of there, right? Sweet. I don't know how I didn't get star player. I was playing pretty good. Clan Wars, it wasn't to revive the game, and the dead period came after the Town Hall 11 update, which was in 2016, I think. Cool. Are you saying that Brawl Stars is not a professional development team? Then because that's kind of what you're implying there. I gotta heal. I suck. Dude, our Stu just runs in and dies every time. Like, dude, he spent more of the game dead. Or it's not even a Stu, he's an Ashe. Whatever. Bro, get back. Oh, I'm gonna get run over by the cart there. Bro, I'm not even playing with sound and I know the cart's coming. Like, come on. I hope they add something big in the next update. I feel like, yeah, I feel like a lot of the games are just, or a lot of these updates are just super small, like, filler patches. I already told you I don't want to push a rank 20. I already told this kid I don't want to push a rank 25. I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do. I'm just trying to get a 600 Griff and end my stream. You know, I'm just trying to end my stream on a chill note. Not trying to get super sweaty here. Not pushing my own rank 25. Like, I'm just trying to chill. What's a big thing you think they need to add? Togo. What's something that you would like to see added? Fucking Leon. Oh, the wife's home. Sure, the door slammed closed. We're sandwiched. We should try to roll this way. I don't want to be sandwiched between these two teams. Where does Buddy go? Why would you mark right where right where your mines are? Let's go. I'm saying that they lack experience. Sure, 3 years of global development is not much better. It's not much, but not that much if you think about it. Yeah, but you're also discounting the fact that some of these developers probably worked in other games and other areas of gaming. They're not just. It's not like their first job. It's not necessarily their first job is working on Brawl Stars, bro. Like, people have lives. Like, you don't know everybody at everybody on the Brawl Stars team's development history. It's not like they graduated. It's not like they graduated right from college and went right to Supercell. I'm sure there might be somebody, but they're definitely not in a lead position where they're making all the decisions about designing the game. What's up, Pyro? Welcome back. You left me hanging and I got stuck with a person who teams in duos. Not this guy. This guy's all right. All right, there's an M's coming up here on the left. We're going to die. Yep. We were sandwiched. I mean, we were in a bad spot there. Did we lose trophies? Yeah, we lost 6. Every random in duo duo teams. Bro, so he starts the match by saying in chat, hide in bush early on. So we hide in the bush and I'm talking shit. I'm like, oh, this is riveting gameplay. So much fun. This is what you do when only trophies matter. And then the minute we get into a fight, he starts spinning. And I lost it. I was like, dude, you're teaming in duos on stream. Like, bro, come on. I was like, this is what people who are bad at the game do. Are you bad at the game? Because this is what people who are bad do. And then he got mad and left. He was like, that's rude, and then he dipped out. Like, sorry, bro, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna say this is fun. I want to heal. The Showdown experience. Literally, Showdown is just where people go because they want it. They only care about trophies. Is this Edgar teammate dead? Not anymore. All right, let's put this here. Blow this wall up so we can get to the spike. Dead. Easy. Easy dubs. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Griff is really good. Griff is a solid brawler. Stupid amount of damage. Really good super. Really good. The gadget's super useful for his kit. Like, at first I wasn't crazy about the gadget, but I think it's really good. Just low reload speed. True. But if that's the only thing you got bad going for your brawler, I guess that's like useful. All right, like every brawler, not every brawler can have no downsides, man. Like every brawler's got to have some kind of drawback, right? And if your only drawback is that you have to be more meticulous with how you shoot, I don't think that's a bad one to have. And sure, his damage fall off kind of sucks, but I mean, he's a shotgunner. Like, what are you gonna do? Eve has no drawbacks, right? And Eve is stupid strong, so. Let's go! Not a full team down yet, but that's fine. I'm going to blow the wall up right here. I don't know if it's the best move, but we're going to do it. Say that gives me access to the middle. Yo, did it not fire my super off? Damn it. I'm sorry, bro. What does Griff's star power do again? His first star power increases his unload speed. And then his second star power gives him a passive healing every second. But it's not amazing. It sounds way better than it actually is, only because his base unload speed is so bad you almost need to run his unload speed star power. I almost got the kill with a gadget there, bro. Doing the Matrix out here. Let's go. Up. They don't sound that noticeable. They're very good, though. They're very good. You could definitely feel the difference between... like... All right, stop. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I wish there was a way to like toggle your star powers while you're in the menu. So he heals, I think it's 15% of his missing HP every second. See, like, you could just it's just like Barley star power where you could keep attacking and heal yourself. Right? Like, that's really good. And then it's hard to show the comparison when they're not side by side between the unload speed and the other one. But yeah. I think overall it's pretty solid. Oh man, we're like 2 or 3 games out from 600. Not bad, not bad. This guy actually roped me into playing duos with him. And he's not half bad, if I say so. Oof. Ballsy. All right, we got 8 cubes. We could probably just chill here, honestly. I think we blow this wall up. I think that's the play. So we can try to limit the space they have. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, there's a level 1 bow down there. All right. I kind of got carried this game, not going to lie. Woo, let's go. JT, what's up, bro? How you doing? Oh, wait. He didn't die? He must have respawned right as I looked away. I'm doing good. You know, just chilling. Just trying to get my grift to 600. We're going to wrap up stream if we win this game. Yeah, no, we're just chilling. Lucked out on the cubes. Yeah. True. We did get a lot of cubes early on. That wasn't too much of a struggle. Dynamite over there. He's got to be close to super now, right? He hit me twice. I think Dynamite takes 3 to charge super. He's got super now, so we got to watch out for that. He can't one-shot me with his super. So there is that. I don't know where he's at. I want to blow this wall up over here. Mortis dealing with a Tara. He should actually go. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, come on! The low reload speed, bro. I tried. I was trying to help you, man. I didn't realize you got jumped on. It is what it is. Pyro said, Barley Star power is better than Griff's. That was a while ago, but still. All right. Now to not play like garbage. That is my form of expertise. Not really. I don't like being sandwiched by myself. Ah, damn it. That sucks. So I had 5 cubes. I got pinched between 3 teams. Or three different ways I got pinched. The Primo and the Mike from the right, the Byron on the left, and what was that, a Stew or whatever up top? That puts the pressure on the Primo there. I think I want to go from the bottom. Shit. What a terrible respawn time. Freaking jerk. Whatever. I think it's better that we focus on this side. Got stuck on the wall. He's going to leave me now. I always get pinched. I think it's probably the worst thing about duos. Oh, he's nice. He didn't pick up all the cubes. What a nice guy. I'll try not to die again. Making it to second would be ideal in this situation, considering how many cubes I've thrown. He's sitting at 11, so he's sitting pretty at least. We're gonna go this way. Yo, he's shredding. Let's go. The Nani's still down here, right? Yeah. Second place, baby. Man, hard carry, bro. Hard carried. Omi, you the man. That's 600 right there. All right, bros. Oh, stream was fun. Thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna clip that reaction to Kairos Times video. So you can look out for that on the second channel, Raspberry Jam. JT, I think you're new. Just so you know, this is just my streaming channel here. I do have another Brawl Stars channel that's specifically for Brawl Stars called Raspberry Jam. It's under my channel list on my page, so you can go sub over there if you're interested in like my actual content. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys. I want to try to stream tomorrow, so I'll probably stream around 3 tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. So I'll see you guys around this time tomorrow. Peace.